I don't know. I wonder if they even know the show started. Oh, there they are. Okay, guys, are you ready to get this show fucking kicked off of its boots into your assholes? You may have noted there's a couple of guitars here on the stage. We have some very special hometown hero guests. They're going to be doing music for us here. Please welcome Andy and Robert of Manchester Orchestra!
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Friends of the show.
Yes.
This is your third appearance on the show, is that right?
It is. You and I did a little.
Yes, 3.5 then. Yeah, wonderful to have you guys here. You're from Atlanta. How many people have seen Manchester Orchestra live in concert? Pretty good ratio. About a third.
Yeah, I felt third-ish.
You guys brought pedals and shit? This is like the real thing.
I can walk you through.
Oh, yeah, what do you got? One says main.
Yeah, that's
One says Aco.
Yeah, so this is a tuner, and then that is also a tuner.
I'm bored.
I just wrapped up.
Never talk to musicians. You guys have a newish record that you just got done touring, right?
Yes.
And it's called The Million Masks of God.
That's right, yes.
Right. And as compared to about the 25 masks I'm seeing in this audience. Pandemic's over, I guess?
Yeah, that's it. Yes, we did. Yes, we.
And where did you play here in Atlanta?
We
last?
played the Fox Theater. We do that every year around
Really?
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Around Thanksgiving. Why
Yeah.
is that?
We have a show called The Stuffing that happens. We have it like the week of Thanksgiving. We started it. This is our 12th year doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it? And what kind of show is it? Do you play?
So we're the headliners, and we bring out 4 or 5 different bands this year. We have a really great lineup this year. Julian Baker, Joy Oladokum, really cool local band called Lunar Vacation. It's great. She knows, yeah.
And that's the lineup for this one?
For this one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For this year.
Now, what if you invited me to be on that?
Would you say yeah?
No.
Yes. That's why we don't ask.
I could not think of something I would less like to do than go up in front of a bunch of music fans who have no idea who I am.
Now you have an idea of how I felt when you emailed me last week.
All right, Andy, Robert, Manchester Orchestra, they're going to be playing songs for us. Very excited. And I need you guys here with me. I need you here because we have a very special guest coming out. I need your questions. If you ever have a question, shout it out.
Okay.
This is a new guest to me. He has only been on the show once, and it was the episode we just released on Monday. He is a nature enthusiast. Please welcome Obi Ron Kenobi.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh, right, that's what you sound like.
Yeah. I just met you like days ago. And remember you said you were going on the tour, and I said, I'll come. And
That's
you
right.
said, all right. So here I am.
Obi Ron, do you like to be called Obi Ron or Obi?
I like to be called Ron, as I said before.
Oh. Forgive me for not remembering every little fucking detail about our conversation.
All right. Again, all right. I apologize. I thought like the vibe here was like fun, roasting kind of thing, but I feel like we don't know each other that well, and so I'm sorry if I'm being a little.
I apologize
whatever.
too. I apologize too. Well, let's get off on a clean foot. No,
Let's
that can't
get
be
off
right.
on a clean foot.
Which of your feet is the
Hey, I
cleanest?
scratch your back, you wash mine.
That actually sounds pretty good.
That's not bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my back is pretty dirty.
And my back is pretty itchy.
Why is your back so itchy? And I'll tell you why my back is dirty.
Probably because it's really dirty.
Oh, okay. Mine is dirty because I was lying on the ground looking up at the sky.
That's right, you're a nature enthusiast.
I love nature.
That's right.
I love nature. I love it.
Do you consider the sun, the stars, let's run them down, Venus?
I don't want to. Okay,
Mercury.
We did. I hate to say this. We did talk about this before.
We did.
I'm a big fan of the sun. Big fan of the moon.
But you consider those to be nature?
Yeah. The rest of them, I don't really care about. Stars. Right? Little pieces of planet or whatever that fall down. Meteors.
I don't know that you're getting the science exactly correct.
I don't know. No, well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not a scientist. I'm a regular guy who likes nature, and it's like, I like what I like, the end. So, yes, the sun, the moon, can't beat them. Gotta have them. Stars, I feel like they're a good framing device.
They're good to let you know how big that sun is, because it's like, whoa, here's the sun, looks kind of tiny when you look at it. Oh, next to a star? That's huge.
I don't think of the sun as tiny, though, when I look at it. I feel like it's pretty big. It's a light source for the planet.
Well, yeah. You think it's big because...
I don't look at it, I'm like, oh, look at that little guy up there. You know what I mean?
You think it's big because you know how far away it is. If it was like this close to you...
Well, I'm also nearsighted, so to me it's like that thing could be right in front of me, it could be a million miles away, I don't know.
It's a million miles away, actually.
Okay, well now I know. So, but like, yeah, like meteors, asteroids, come on guys.
There's got to be something better.
There's got to be, aren't they the same thing?
Yeah, it's very confusing.
What's the difference?
To be honest, I don't know. I mean, a meteor, I believe it implies it's like rushing towards something, but everything up there is like...
Because of its meteoric pace?
All right, Obi Ron.
Just Rod, okay?
Rod?
Ron!
Do you have a cold?
No. Well, yes, always.
Why? Because you're always out in nature?
I'm always out in nature. I never wear a jacket.
Wear one jacket once.
Never. Can't do it.
See if it changes
Can't
things.
do it. I need to feel the nature on me.
What do you like better? Do you like rain when it comes down?
Love it. Great weather system. Great weather system.
I once thought it was raining with someone peeing on my leg.
One time I was in court and the judge told me...
Oh, was this Judith?
Yeah, I think that was her name, Judith something. And I was like, I didn't have my receipts or whatever. And she was like, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. And I said, Your Honor, I never said it was raining. We're inside.
I wouldn't do either of those things to you, Your Honor.
Yeah, I thought that went without saying. Like, lady, I did not piss on your leg. Get over yourself.
But what do you like better? You like rain, or do you like snow, or do you like neither?
I like them both.
These are the kind of interesting questions we ask on this show, by the way, if this is your first time. Rain, snow, or neither?
You asked this of everyone, right?
Sure, yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask you guys, rain, snow, or neither?
I think I'm a snow guy.
You're a snow guy,
Snow,
Robert.
yeah. Snow.
Snow, okay. I can barely hear you. How interesting.
Hello.
I can hear you right over there. What about you?
I want to run down like my favorite weather systems.
Okay, so this is a list, like a listicle?
It's like a listicle, except I'm saying it out loud.
So listicles are implied that they're read?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And no one ever reads them aloud?
Nope. Why would you? Listicles live in your phone, and then you send them to somebody else's phone.
You sound so condescending, I have to say.
I'm not trying to be, man. Look, I'm not trying to be. I'm sorry. Maybe it's my vocal affects from always having a cold.
Could be. Okay. So, what are your favorite weather
I'm going to
systems?
count them down. Number 5. This is my top 5. Number 5. And look, if you made it to the top 5, it's still good. Like, just being number 5 is no shame. Number 5, snow.
You got so excited and then so embarrassed so immediately.
It's like, here's what I think happened with this guy. Is like, he was like, yeah, snow, but then he remembered it's the bottom of the list. And he was like, oh, he thought snow should be number 1. I get it. Well, look, here's the thing. Snow is beautiful, but that beauty does not last. It's no Dorian Gray, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even a day later, it's miserable. Now, I don't know, it doesn't snow here, does it? Okay, don't be mad about it.
You can always
I'm not
move.
going to make it snow.
You don't have the power to do that, do you, Obi
Not
Ron?
yet.
We haven't talked about this, have we?
No, yeah, we can talk about it later.
You're trying... Just to interject.
I'm in the middle of my list.
I just want to know, you're trying to get...
Number 4. Hail. So exciting. Yeah, are you kidding me?
Exciting in what way? Like it's going to conk you in the head?
Yes, it's thrilling.
It's like God's maze.
It's like you think it's raining and then all of a sudden the rain gets hard and it's like, this is a problem now. I gotta get out of here. It's very exciting. See people scrambling around.
It's an unnatural state for people to be scrambling like that, isn't it?
What are we, ants? No shade on ants, they're great, part of nature.
If it's a part of nature, you love it.
If it's part of nature, I love it.
Even mosquitoes.
Yeah,
see?
even mosquitoes. I'm like, me with mosquitoes is like Pee-wee when he had to rescue the snakes from the burning pet store. I'm like, all right, I'd put them in a jar, I guess.
All in one jar.
Yeah.
See how they like it.
Let them suck each other's blood. They go after the fattest one, like, oh, this guy's full of it. Let's get him. Why can't we train those dudes to feed off each other and leave us alone?
Yeah, plenty of blood to go around.
It's not like they have morals, you know what I mean? Biting people when they're asleep, it's a dirty trick.
It really is. Give us a chance to defend ourselves.
Yeah, I don't have big elephant ears I can flap you away.
Are you trying to get those?
We'll see. I can't make any promises. Number 3, sleet. Now this is very contentious.
Yeah. So what is sleet again? It's
Sleet
rainy.
is freezing rain.
Freezing rain.
Yeah, it's just cold. It's like almost snow, but it's like midway between rain and snow.
Why don't they call it frame? You know?
No, I don't.
It's like smog is smoke and fog.
Why don't they call it frozen? Like you take
What, the movie?
You take the froze from froze, and then the R from rain, frozen.
Frozer.
Frozer.
Usually the beginning of the word doesn't come at the end of a portmanteau.
Okay. Raisin. They call it raisin.
Okay.
Rain and frozen.
Yeah.
Raisin.
Raisin.
Uh-oh, raisin out there. My shoes are soaked because of the raisin.
Yeah. I mean, we name things that are already named something. I don't know what I'm saying.
things that are already named something. We do it all the time.
Thanks for backing me up, Obi Ron.
Sure, man. I want to be friends with you.
I really want to be friends with you. In fact, when you did the show the other day, you left, and I turned to our producer, and I was like, I really like that guy. I wish we were friends.
That's cool, man. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was on my way home, I was like, that was fun. But I thought about it more and more as the days wore on, and I'm like, that guy was cool. He was a cool guy.
As the days wore on.
Yeah.
4 days ago.
Yeah. And now here we are.
Yep.
Best friends.
We're traveling buddies, certainly.
Certainly we're traveling buddies. We're saying we have hotel rooms across from each other.
Yep. Did you have a safe flight, by the way?
I had a safe flight repair. Safe flight replace. Okay, number 2, Rain. Rain's great.
Rain.
Makes the man get an umbrella. Right? It's a parody of David Bowie's song Fabe.
Fabe.
That's one of the only songs I know.
One of the only songs you know.
I'm not big on pop culture.
What are the songs you know?
I know Fabe by David Bowie.
Okay.
Sure. I know Happy Birthday by Mildred and Patty Hill.
Those miserly crones.
Yeah. I know Taking Care of Business by BTO.
Why do you know that song?
It used to play at this car wash I went to. It was the only song that they ever played. It was weird.
And you know that because every time you went there, it was playing?
Every time I went there, it was playing, and it would play on repeat for the duration of the car wash. And one time I said to the guy behind the counter, I was like, hey, how come you only play that song? And he said, it's the only music we have, and it's a single.
Double-sided?
Yeah, it's on both sides. And he has one of those players that automatically flips it over.
Yeah. Didn't know that BTO was making singles.
I think they thought it was going to be some kind of comeback, I guess.
What did BTO stand for again?
Bachman-Turner Overdrive.
Oh, that's right.
So it's like Bachman-Turner, but then they tinkered with it somehow. And it went into overdrive.
That's smart.
It's smart. Oh, another song I know is Going Up the Country by, who is it, Canned Heat? That guy singing that weird voice, like, makes me so mad.
Is that what turned you off of music?
No, I just never got turned on to it.
What's the weird voice that he's saying? Can you do an impression?
And it's like, you just want to say to the guy, you don't sound like that. Stop doing that. Sing right. Sing normal.
Although, people use falsetto like the Bee Gees. Have you ever heard the Bee Gees?
Bee Gees are great, man, from what I understand.
You're too busy looking at nature and hearing the sounds of a babbling brook.
I love a babbling brook. I love crashing waves. I love a meadow in the summertime.
These are, it's ironic. These are great song lyrics.
Is it ironic?
Don't you think?
Yeah, it is ironic.
Yeah.
Number 1 weather system, number 1 with a bullet. High winds. Love it. Absolutely love it. Blowing people's hats off, turning umbrellas inside out, knocking down little kids. Which one's happened to my brother?
Money from ATMs just go flying.
Yeah. Machines go crazy. They don't know what to do with wind. Soda machine shooting out can of slice like a rocket launcher.
These winds are too high.
Winds are too high. Love it. Wind is the underrated weather system.
But still no jacket when that happens for you.
No, I like to feel the wind. You know what I mean? I like to be out there feeling it all.
Yeah. That was a great list, Ron.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think you're a cool guy.
Thank you so much. I think you're a cool guy. Can we get back to you trying to...
Control the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now look, I'm not like a crazy billionaire. I'm not an evil scientist. I'm not any of those things. I'm just a guy who has a little wish that I could control the weather. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to start with black magic.
The darkest of black magic.
Yes, I'm going to start with satanic rituals.
Why not work your way up to that?
I'm going to become a witch. Did you see that movie, The Witch? Right? With that goat, Black Phillip?
Was that the one with Sarah
Black
Jessica
Phillip,
Parker?
blam, blam. You're thinking of Hocus Pocus, which I hear
No, I have not seen
is a
that.
movie. Now, I've added a second movie to my movie seeing catalog.
That's right, because which was the movie that you had seen?
Trevor's 2.
Because of the worms?
Because of the worms. I like worms, nature. And then somebody said, if you like nature, you ought to see this goat movie. And I was like, sure. This goat is like, he's a cool dude, man. He's a cool dude.
Which goat movie?
The Witch.
Oh, The Witch.
Black
Oh,
Phillip.
God. Oh, God. I haven't seen
Wouldst
it.
thou like to live deliciously? That's what he says.
I thought you were talking about that goat movie that people trick you into clicking on.
I'm not 100% on what you mean.
Neither am I, but
What happens when you click on the goat?
I don't think it actually is a goat when you click on it. I think it's something different.
A dick?
Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
She says it's bad.
It's
What
bad.
is it? What happens? You
Yeah.
gotta describe it.
In detail for us.
If you can name it, you can shame it.
It's a man with something in his butthole.
A man with something in his butthole.
Hey, we all have something in our butthole. At
Throughout
certain
the
points.
day, sure.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a goat in there.
I think it's just named that with an SE at the end, I believe.
Oh, you know what? I have seen references to that and never knew what it was. And now I know.
Now you know. And have you ever been rickrolled?
I have been rickrolled, didn't appreciate it. Somebody said, oh, you got to watch this video of fireflies. And I was like, great. Right up my alley. And then this baby man started singing. He looked like a weird little doll that came to life.
And that's against nature.
Yeah, not a fan of that. If you're, hey, this is just a heads up to any weird dolls out there. Don't come to life, please. If you're listening.
What about regular dolls? Like,
Oh, I guess they shouldn't come to life either.
yeah.
Hey, if you're a doll of any kind, stay where you are. Stay in your lane, dolls.
The toy lane
The toy lane, exactly.
at the supermarket.
What?
Aren't they lanes?
The toy
Aisle.
lane aisle.
Aisle.
Yeah. The toy aisle.
Got to get back to that supermarket.
You mean that one tiny little section? It's got a bunch of crappy shit in there, and you beg your mom for one of those things.
You know how when you're going,
Please, let me get the horse on the podium, and then you push him to the podium, and he falls down.
you know how when you're going to the supermarket with all the lanes and you're looking for crudité.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been to
And
supermarkets.
you're like, I'm just shopping for crudités. I found this gigantic bag of carrots for $4. That's a ripoff, I guess? And I'm not even talking about the tequila. Classic crudité drink.
Oh man, it's because of the pandemic. It's been years since I had a crudité tequila party.
Oh, no. You gotta have one. 3 p.m. every day, I have my crudité and tequila. And then people know not to disturb me from 3 to 3:15.
So you've never seen 3 to 3:15? There's some good nature things going on.
Like what?
I think the sun moves a little bit.
I can stop looking at it for 15 minutes while I get blind drunk on tequila. Eating a crown of broccoli and dipping it in salsa.
God damn, what a lunatic.
Sometimes I'll hollow out one of my asparagus spears in the crudité, use it as a straw to drink the tequila. Gets you drunk that much faster.
You know, the invention of the straw, I don't really get. Because
Really?
it's like, okay, we invented the glass because we didn't want to like bend over to pools and like have to scoop water into our mouths. That should be good enough.
How do you think the glass was invented? Do you think like it was a bucket first and they were like, wait, what if we had a smaller one of these? That just lived on the table. We'd have to go to the well all the time.
We'd have to put coasters underneath it, of course.
Of course. When do you think the coaster was invented?
Yeah. Do you think it's one of those things where it was like the 50s or was it the 1600s?
Probably 1600s. And they would say stuff like, "Don't bother me, I'm at the lake." Live, laugh, lake. Relax, you're on lake time. That's now you pull up your flagon of ale and then you see that written there. It's fun. Fun. Peasants had fun.
Yeah. They had a lot of fun.
They had a lot of fun. People think peasants had a miserable life, but I think they had a lot of fun. Eating their black bread and so forth. Counting each other's pustules.
So you're going for black magic first.
Yeah, because I feel like supernatural ways. Look, I'm so connected to the natural world. And there's things in there that we don't realize are at our service, such as Satan. He's part of nature.
Big part of nature. He was a snake, the original snake.
That's right, the original snake.
Do you think he ever introduces himself like that? Like, "Hi, I'm Satan, the original snake."
I mean, a business card at least.
Yeah.
But did you know that Satan is only 10 feet below the ground?
What?
Yeah.
So
Hell is much closer than we think it is.
So when you hear 6 feet under, that's like super close.
You're 4 feet away from hell. Which, like, if you're going to hell, I guess,
Short trip.
great. But if you're going to heaven, you gotta know that the devil is so bad. He's like, "Oh, so close."
Missed it by that much.
Sure.
Sure, Ron.
Sure, Scott.
Yeah, I was gonna, there is, to be able to control the weather, I guess there's two minds about how to go about it. There's the magic, and then there's also science.
Right, but science is like building machines, and that is not my thing.
Right, they're not from nature.
Here's what I like about magic, is you can go out into a clearing and you make a pentagram, and you're under the night sky, you're with other like-minded people, you do some chanting, you take drugs, everybody has an orgy, and then before you know it, your enemy is suffering. You put a hex on them.
This is something we didn't get into on your previous appearance.
Did we not?
No.
I remember we talked about nature. I remember you kept quizzing me on pop culture things that I didn't understand. I remember telling you that I was a virgin and that since I observe nature, I like to observe people having sex. It's always consensual.
The sex is consensual, or you watching it?
Both.
Good. Just want
Could
to
you
make sure.
imagine a scenario where the sex was not consensual, but then they agreed to let me watch it? Like they have a little huddle, and do you guys mind if I watch this? They're like, "Oh, hold on a second. What do you think?" He seems like an okay guy.
Well, I wish you luck, Ron.
Hey, thanks, man.
Obi Ron Kenobi, everyone. All right.
All right.
Andy and Robert, are you guys ready to hit us with a song? I'm really excited about this. I'm going to give you room so you don't poke
Hey,
me
who
with
set
the
up all that stuff for you?
We did it ourselves.
What?
Really? The People's Band. Jamie didn't help you?
You're right.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, what are you going to play? Is this from the new record? Is this from an old record?
Yeah.
Something in between?
Well, there's not much in between.
Beautiful. And Robert, you did the little switches at the end. Is that your responsibility?
I was standing. It mutes it so you don't have to hear him tune right now.
I'm going to tune it now so I don't get shit in 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
He got you back.
You got me.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is
I'm
fun.
having fun.
You're having fun?
Yeah.
I'm glad you came out.
I am too, man. Hey, we should hang out off mic.
Or we should hang out off mic and then bring Mike's along. And
Mike's
then-
Hard Lemonade? Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Is this an ad for Mike's Hard Lemonade?
It was, sorry.
Are you sponsored by Mike's?
Yeah, when I mentioned I was going to be going on this tour.
One appearance on the show, you're sponsored?
Well, if you remember, our agreement was every single tour stop.
We didn't agree to it. You offered that.
I think it was a thing that you said, and I said, sure. You want that Mike's money or not?
I do want the Mike's money.
All right.
Do we get paid in money or in Mike's?
Ew.
I'll take either.
Okay, this is good. We get paid in Mike's.
Perfect. Nothing better when you got to get up at 8 in the morning for a plane
Oh,
and
man.
getting blackout drunk to Mike's Hard
Hey,
Lemonade.
who you telling? You know what I mean? Preaching to the choir.
All right, well, let's get to our next guest. This is very exciting. She's a fitness enthusiast. She used to work at a gym. Please welcome Becky.
Hi. Oh my God. Wow. Look at this little sweat rag. Isn't this so fun?
It's fun. Hey.
So fun. Come here. Let me wipe you down. Get you nice and clean.
Wipe that Ackerman down, boy.
Huh?
Nothing.
Becky, you're used to wiping things down.
My name is Bicky. B-I.
Sorry.
You know me.
Again, I can't remember everything we've ever talked about, but
Well, you're going to have to. All these people want to know.
well, you
You're
just
gonna-
told them.
You know, you're going to have to give a full recap of the person that I am.
Yeah, okay, well, let's see what I can remember.
Okay.
Okay, you're from Australia.
No, I'm from Ohio.
Oh, right. You went to Australia for...
I went to Australia for about a week and lived with the host family. And then when I came back, that was it.
You were back.
I was back. So
You're big.
I was back.
You worked at 24-Hour Fitness
I did, yes.
across the street from Ed DeBevick's.
Yes, where I'd go and I would have my PD melt every day.
Have your what?
PD Melt.
My PD melt.
PD belt.
It's like
PD.
P.F. Chang's.
I love PF Jags.
You love P.F. Chang's.
Yeah.
What do you love about it?
The food.
Hey?
Do you like PF Jags?
I've never been.
You gotta go.
Well, they don't have PF Chang's where I'm from.
Ohio?
Yeah. I feel like I need to move back.
Sure.
Or forward.
Do you want me to move you back a little bit?
Yes,
just stay
because I
right
can't
there.
see your faces.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Nice semicircle. There we go.
Okay, now I'm in the center.
Circle.
By the way, this is Manchester Orchestra.
Hi, how you
Ma-
doing?
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Such pretty voices. Huh?
I said, lovely to meet you, Bicky.
Bicky. See, he got it right. Bicky.
You got it right. Yes. And you worked at the gym, and you were having. Well, I can't remember anything else.
So I used to, basically, I would wipe down the machines. That was my job. And I would do it in a clockwise direction, because if you go counterclockwise, it actually makes it more dirty. So, and then, you
But
know...
that's the opposite of Australia, right?
Yes, it is. It's really... I was going to say it's dirty down there, but I won't.
But what does it? Okay, but there, if you go the other way, then it makes it clean, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
See, I got it.
I was only there for 1 week, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case.
Yeah, nature.
And, you know, but then obviously over the pandemic, gyms were getting closed down. And then I pivoted pretty hard in my career because I was approached by an agent/manager who said that they wanted to make me a star, named Lily Sullivan. Not
Right.
the comedian, not the
no one knows.
unsuccessful comedian.
Yeah, no one knows who the comedian is.
No.
The one that we all know, the actress.
Yeah,
that we
the
all know.
famous Australian actress.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
So they kind of made up this whole persona for me, and I was in such big hits. I was in Mentor. I was in Picnic at a Hanging Rock, which you've seen.
I've seen the original, not the remake.
I've been in
And you,
Coral.
By the way, you look at pictures of Lily Sullivan online.
She's
Beautiful.
so hot.
Beautiful.
And it's me.
Yeah. And
It is me.
And you're, no, I mean, you're not that necessarily. I'm not to, on the scale of, Lily Sullivan to Butterface, you're squarely in the middle.
Where do you think you fall on the Butterface scale? I'd say pretty low.
Okay, wait. Let's break this down because on the Butterface scale, is it like hot to Butterface?
Yes, so it's cold butter in the fridge, all the way to hot boiling butter that you put on your popcorn.
Got it.
I understand it less now.
I would say Scott is probably cold butter.
But what? Okay.
I'm margarine.
So
You want to be hot.
You wanna be hot
You want
butter.
to be boiling hot butter.
Okay.
You want to be the kind that they do at the movie theater with the big.
right.
Whatever
keep
the
miming this
ladle
movie
of it.
They
theater.
drizzle it in front of you. But okay, then at the end of the day, you still have an ugly face, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's bad. No matter what, it's bad.
So a butterface on the cold end of the spectrum is a butterface and a butter body, really, if we're honest.
Your whole entire being is made of the butter.
You're just butter.
So the butter face is just sort of a fun little abbreviation, but really, like, your whole body is cold butter.
I accept that.
You're hot butter.
Yeah, I'm very handsome.
For a butterface.
People, for a butterface, I'm the handsomest butterface you're ever gonna be.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not even done with my whole life.
Well, yeah, you starred in all these movies. You put on what I was going to say. You put on a lot of makeup for your publicity photos and to be in the movies and stuff. So you look very different.
I'm hot. Look at the pictures online. Lily Jane Sullivan, she's fucking hot, and that's me. And she's a real person, and she's super successful, and she's 27, and that's me. But I just want to say that actually, I've had a bit of an awakening.
Much like Robert De Niro.
What?
You wouldn't get that, Ron.
I wouldn't. I've heard that name. Was he in a coma?
In a movie he was called
okay.
Awakening.
Is he famous for waking up, this guy?
I mean, we all wake up, so I don't think you can get famous from that. And
Okay, I feel like you're making it seem like that was a dumb question.
no, Ron, it's a great question.
I wanted to like you so much.
Has that ship sailed? Because I really want you to like
No, I still like you.
me. Okay, good.
I want to keep talking about me. So... No, but I do want to finish my story because
Sure, what happened to you? You're starring in movies. Admittedly, not ones that I've seen, but...
No, there's so many good ones with Toni Collette, Daniel Radcliffe, the girl from Game of Thrones. So I'm basically in my trailer eating mac and cheese, and I had this moment where I'm like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to be an actress? Or going on the red carpet, getting my calves implanted?
Is that what you have to do to be an actress?
Getting my throat replaced. Do I really want to do that? Do I want to go full Hollywood? And you know what? I was sitting there, mid mac and cheese, and I went, oh, no. No.
Oh, no?
Oh, no, I
Oh,
don't.
no. So you said, oh, no.
I said, oh, no. And I decided that actually I want to go back to my roots. So I went back to Ohio for a little bit, had some skyline chili spaghetti, and
Skyline chili spaghetti?
Yeah.
it's when you take the skyline chili, which is chili on top of spaghetti, and you put it on top of spaghetti again.
It's like a chili sandwich with spaghetti as the bread.
Yes,
And you eat it with your hands?
it's
Just pick
exactly
it up?
it.
You just pick it up with your
You
hands?
pick it up with your hands.
It's a finger food.
You twirl it around your fingers, make a big ball.
And you gotta press it against the chili though, or the chili will like drop out.
Right.
Right. So then you eat through it, and then you, like, when you get to your hand, you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so much of life.
Right?
When you get to your hand,
You're done.
you're done. So,
What? Before we get to your Sully, why are actresses getting their throats replaced to get them bigger, to fit more?
they want the biggest throats they can get. Look at the Kardashians. The throats are gigantic. The Misa, they're bigger than the asses, which are small now. By the way, did you know?
I don't know what you said.
They're getting their butts taken out. I'm not kidding you. This is a fact.
The Kardashians are getting their butts taken out?
They-
By who? Is that what Pete did?
Yes.
Just ruined their butts? No, the implants is what you mean. They're getting
They're getting them removed because we have never seen a Kardashian age. And this is a massive thing. See how smart I am? When you take out their asses, you know, everybody's suddenly going to want a smaller ass for old age. So think about that.
For old age.
for old age.
Because when you're older, it's too much to carry around.
Exactly, it's too heavy.
Yeah.
But it's also like a seat cushion anywhere you go, isn't it?
Oh, that's a good point.
But wouldn't it when you
But
take
that's why, but Scott, they make those canes for old people that have the chair attached, so they don't need to have a gigantic ass.
Wouldn't when you take it out, wouldn't there be like extra flesh that's like hanging down, like you're wearing jodhpurs or something?
Like when people
you know-
get gauges, and then
Like
they
the,
take them out.
the director?
I have a
Yeah, the
question.
director pants. Yeah.
Do you think when they do an S, when they take out an ass or put one in, they go from the crack probably, right? They go,
You think they go in through the hole?
That's not. Come on, Scott.
I think that they do incisions along the crack.
It makes
Because
sense.
that way you don't see the scars.
Right.
But obviously it's super painful to poop and stuff for a little bit.
Do you think when you go into the doctor, he says, hey, look, I'm going to tear you a new asshole? And they go, oh, that sounds good to me.
I do
That
think
sounds
so.
good to me.
No, it sounds great to me. So that's what I think.
Escalation.
I can go. Do you want me to leave?
No, I want you to stay
Are you sure?
and tell me about these massive throats that actresses have.
Who's got the biggest throat in Hollywood right now?
Oh, it's such a good question.
Thank you.
I'd say Bella Hadid.
Who's that?
She's Gigi's sister.
Who's that?
She's
David
the
Foster's
stepdaughter.
stepdaughter?
Or actual daughter? No, stepdaughter.
I have another question. Who's that?
Obi Ron, I don't think you're going to know any of the people we're talking
I get
about.
that. I'm not real big on pop culture.
She's what's her name from Real Housewives? The mom. Yolanda. Thank you. I see you. Yeah, I see you.
How's it feel
It's
to be
Yolanda. I see you.
seen? How's it feel to be seen is what I said.
I apologize for Ron. He's confrontation.
Hey, man.
He's alternatingly confrontational.
You don't have to
and-
apologize for me. I'm a big boy. You know what I mean?
Or are you going to
I'm
apologize?
sorry, I
Okay.
apologize.
Did you hear about Gwyneth Paltrow is going to be on Shark Tank?
What?
To
As a
sell
judge?
big necks?
Hi.
As a judge.
She's someone who's gotten her calves done.
Really?
She's a massive calves. And then she got them bigger.
What about that throat? Or is Gwyneth Paltrow a butter throat?
Yeah, she's a melted butter throat though. It's a good small throat.
I see.
Which are rare. They're
But
not-
with melted butter? This sounds really good to me,
I'm
actually.
getting hungry.
Let's
of course
eat
you
Gwyneth
want
Paltrow.
to. You
love
guys
to
want to
eat
eat
it.
butter,
Yeah,
Gwyneth, of course.
Eat a neck with some drawn butter. It sounds delicious.
So you pivoted, and now, what did you say you went back to? I didn't quite understand.
I went back to my roots.
Your roots.
Spaghetti sandwich much?
Right, oh, you went back to Ohio.
I ate that big handful of spaghetti pasta with chili. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I want to go back to the gym. I loved it there. I loved wiping down the machines and the little towels. I loved it.
You loved it, even though it's a 24-hour fitness and you had to work 24 hours in a row.
24 hours. So
Wow.
I slept in the snack room and everything. And
Slept in the where?
The snack room.
Snake room.
Snick room.
Snack room.
Oh, I got excited for a second.
What did you think it
I
was?
thought you had a snake room.
With Satan?
Yeah, with Satan.
Special guest star, Satan.
My
And
name is-
introducing Satan.
As himself. So, you're back at the gym, you're wiping down with the sheet.
No, so I tried
Oh.
to go big, but the whole gym is just, it's done for, you know?
Oh,
Because
no.
24-hour combined with Total Fitness, with Equinox,
It's
with
too
all,
much.
it was too many gyms and it imploded.
Oh.
And so I called my old boss Shannon, who's such a bitch, and I said, you know, I'm looking to get back into the gym. And she said, I'm working at a yoga studio right now. And she said, I can get you a job there. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna go back and be this. I'm not a millennial, you know, who works at like a tech company and has a side part, you know. I have a middle part. I'm 27. I'm young. I don't need to do yoga, you know. But then I thought about it and I decided to go. And it's a hot yoga studio.
First time I saw that, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Hot yoga. I was like, that's...
First time I saw it, I thought it was deadly serious.
At first, I was afraid.
I was petrified.
Yeah.
Kept thinking how. Can you guys get in on this? Spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew strong. I learned.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back.
rib.
I want my
Barbecue sauce, baby
I want my
back
baby
rib.
barbecue sauce. Great.
Yeah. So, where were we when we were talking about me?
You didn't want to do the yoga.
You were going to Baba
You haven't
Yaga?
set her apart.
Oh, I ever seen a part? Yes, I do.
Did you say Baba Yaga?
Yeah, I did. I say it all the time. Come on, man. She
She's
didn't
a
want to do
witch.
the yoga.
She's a witch, Baba Yaga.
I know
You're interested
who
in
she
witches.
is, dude. Anyway.
Anyway, so I work at the hot yoga studio, and
What's your job? Are you making it hotter every...
I'm a wiper.
Still a wiper.
I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be back to my roots, wiping down the blocks, wiping down the because you know the fun part of hot yoga.
The blocks, the rest. From blocks to the rest of the things
I need
in
to
there.
provide more context, you know. I mean, hot yoga, it's so beautiful because you basically, you know, from me to like if a guy was way over there, and if I'm doing hot yoga in the same room as him, his sweat's still gonna hit me. And there's something so beautiful about that. All those people in a really confined space breathing together in the middle of a pandemic. It's amazing.
I love it.
And so I have to wipe down the mirror, I have to wipe down the
blocks.
the blocks, the mats, the floor, you know, it's a big job. But I am starting to think I might be interested in leading a class.
Really?
This is big news.
Thank you.
I can't believe we're breaking this here in Atlanta, Georgia.
I know.
You're ready to teach Yeah, a yoga class.
And at first when I was like, me lead a yoga class?
You were petrified.
I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. But then I actually led a class, if I'm being honest.
You did it.
I did.
Thank you for being
it went
honest.
so well. I was like, downward dog, into upper dog.
Dumbledore?
Into downward dog, into try, into downward dog, into
Jitterbug?
downward dog again.
Downward dog. Downward dog.
Down.
I always do it too long.
I'm not in
That's
the
what my
same rhythm
girlfriends
as
say
you.
too.
What?
Never mind. Enough. It's too good.
You can't say never mind and then go back.
Never mind. But they will say.
I know.
How did it go, your first hot yoga class?
It was a huge success. I mean, there's not much more to say. I mean, I blew them away. I blew them away.
So glad you said away.
And it's like, you know, and now I'm here and I'm thinking I'm promoting, you know, if anyone wants to come in.
Yeah, where's this is in...
It's in Los Angeles.
Okay, so if anyone here...
Wants to come for a class.
Are you giving a discount or...
No. Full price. It's $75 per minute.
Any travel budget or per diem for people coming in from out of town?
I can give you one free wipe. I'm happy to wipe you down.
You're wiping the people down?
Yeah, oh yeah, but I only wipe everybody down.
Wow.
That's why when I came in, I wiped you. I wiped you really good.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
And then I wiped you a little
Wipe me,
bit.
yeah, it's true.
You didn't need as much wiping.
I'm a pretty cool customer because I never wear a jacket.
You're freezing, by the way, right
I'm
now.
freezing cold.
I meant in the butterface scale.
Aye. You're frozen. We forgot about frozen butter. People keep it in the freezer.
We did forget about that.
We forgot about
A
it.
glaring omission.
That was a real oversight on our part. Well, how do you feel, Bicky, about leaving butter out on the counter like in a butter dish, like an enclosed
It's
thing?
a really good question.
Or do you keep it in the fridge because you're afraid it's going to turn into poison?
It's a really good question. I put it in the fridge. Even though I think I do want to be a counter girl. I think I do want to keep it on the counter. I think that there's something really mature about that and really confident. And I want to be like that, but I'm too afraid. I put it right in the fridge every time. And then I can't take it out after that. Because once it's in the fridge, I'm like, if I take it out.
Wait, you put your butter in the fridge and never take it out again?
It instantly turns into a brick of death if you take it out of the fridge.
Well, obviously I take it out when I need a little sliver.
Okay, to be fair, you did make it sound like you put it in the fridge and then you never touch it again.
But when you need a sliver...
When I need a little sliver.
Well, so do you leave it in
I
the
cut
fridge?
it in the fridge.
In the fridge!
But I do want to be a counter girl.
Well, I wish you luck. That's what I'm going to say to all of our guests at the end.
I think you could do it.
You could do it.
Really?
You could.
Okay, but here's my question. If I buy the butter at the store and then I go home and I put it right into the fridge, can I just take it out again?
Yes.
And put it on the counter?
What do you think, everybody?
Everybody's thinking it here. Everybody's asking the same question. They're like,
Yeah.
can we take it out of the fridge?
All right.
I'm so stressed.
If you think that Bicky can take it out of the fridge after putting it in once, scream, yeah, girl. Wait. But if you think she can't do that, say, hell no, girl. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I heard hell no.
That was pretty close. It's pretty close.
I heard, ah!
How about this? This always works. Okay, so if here's the two options. If you think she could do it, say yes, and we'll do that first. How many people think that Bicky can do it? Okay.
Wow.
Now, if you think she can't do it, I want you to say in a perfectly normal voice.
Don't scream it.
Don't scream it. You just say it in a conversational tone. No, Bicky, I am afraid not.
Ready.
All right? No, Bicky, I am afraid not. So if you think she can't do it, no, Bicky, I am afraid not in a conversational
Conversational. No
Here we go.
shouting.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, see? A surprisingly large number of people just do what I do. They take a little sliver
Right.
and they're so scared of their butter. I see you, I feel you. Come to my yoga class, I'll wipe you down.
All right, Bicky from the gym, everyone. Andy and Robert. Manchester Orchestra, all tuned up, supposedly. We'll see.
We will see. I'm sweating.
What, can you give us some sort of a hint as to what we're about to hear so we have some sort of context?
Yeah, this song is called Bedhead.
It's called Bed, is that what you said?
Bedhead.
Bedhead.
Thank you.
Wow. Manchester Orchestra. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
The definitive version, I think.
Officially.
Thank you. All right, guys. Well, we have one more guest, and this is exciting. I mentioned we have an inventor here. And, you know, he may have only have invented one thing, but it's a doozy. You know him as the inventor of the Heimlich Maneuver. Please welcome Henry Heimlich.
Hello, Atlanta. How are we doing out there? Wow. Is anyone choking? No, you don't. Take this very seriously. You're choking? How can you say it so clearly?
I think she had the throat expansion surgery.
Oh, yes. Okay, good. Good. Your throat is wide. You'll never choke. I am a very big proponent of...
You're a very big proponent.
I'm a very big proponent of the throat widening surgery so you don't choke. How are you, Scott?
I'm great. Henry, it's so great to see you
So
again.
great to see you.
We saw you in Portland, did we not?
Yes, you did. Yes, I was there. I'm on the road, making sure no one chokes.
Oh, so
Getting the word out on small bits of food.
What's the word you're trying to get out about small bits of food?
Chew 'em. Masticate. You has to use your teeth. That's why we has them.
So you're on your own tour.
Yes, we just happen to sync up. I'm on my own tour, hiding in the corners of restaurants, hoping I get to use the maneuver. And so far, so good.
Really? You've gotten to use it?
It's been going pretty well.
What's the percentage of times when you're in a restaurant that someone needs your maneuver that you invented?
Yes, well, I would say it's 50-50.
That's high, I
It's
think.
pretty high. But I like to go to places with small, bite-sized pieces of food. Little
Do you mean
pieces.
tapas?
Yes. Tapas. We all know this thing that everyone's doing now in the restaurants. They're like, this plate is to share. Wow, novel concept.
I like how they explain it to every single person, like
Yeah.
we're the stupidest people in the world.
Yeah, we're a little different. We're meant to share food here. No, everyone's doing it now.
I like when they say, "Have you dined with us before?" Like you're gonna go like, I mean, I've been to a restaurant, I guess, but
Yeah, is it not going to help you if you've dined?
are you gonna blow my mind right now?
I actually disagree. I've worked in a family style restaurant before, and you have to really spell it out because people are that stupid sometimes.
What was your job? What was your job at the family style
Just
restaurant?
wiping down.
I wipe down the table.
Of course. Yeah, but I'm very excited to be here today because, you know, you have to make sure people know about choking so they don't do it. And I, of course, care so much about choking because my son died from choking.
Is it because he didn't know about choking?
You'd be surprised when it starts to happen to people. They're like, what is this?
That's usually what takes it so long.
They're like, this is crazy.
The confusion.
I can't breathe or talk, and slowly the lights are getting dimmer. But yes, my son, of course, when he was small, swallowed a Lego from a commemorative Back to the Future Lego set.
It was commemorating Back to the Future.
Yes.
It wasn't the Gull Wig door, was it?
No, it was a piece, you know the ice that Doc makes?
The what?
The ice that Doc makes.
Maybe this is in the one of the later Back to the Futures.
Wait, I don't remember a scene in one of those movies where he's like, let me freeze some water and make some ice.
I'm pretty sure he's in a barn. It's the Old West one.
I thought you were saying dog. The ice that a dog makes.
Man, if I could teach my dog to make ice.
I have like a little sign on my lawn that's like a picture of a dog and an ice cube and then like a line through it. Like, no! Dogs can't make ice on my lawn.
They always want to make eyes.
You got to pick up your ice. You has to. But yeah, it's going pretty well. People are responding.
What's going well?
Telling people about choking.
Oh, right. Right.
But yeah, I didn't come up with the maneuver immediately.
No, in fact, you didn't come up with it in time to save your son.
No, I didn't. He started choking and I started scratching on paper. What could it do? How could I do this? 2 + 2? No. 2 + 3? No. Oh, son's dead. And of course, as you know, my wife choked to death at his funeral.
Wow. That's a tough break, man.
On food or on...
Yes, on a commemorative Cheez-It.
It was commemorative?
Was it
Commemorating.
commemorating Cheez-Its or the Cheez-It was commemorating something else?
Commemorating the 25th anniversary of Cheez-Its.
Was it a big Cheez-It?
No, small, that's what I'm saying. Be careful.
Did the Cheez-It have like something stamped on it or what made it a commemorative Cheez-It?
You know the little things that quarters come in, the decorative quarters that you buy on,
Yeah.
that you fold out? They're
Yeah.
packaged like that.
Okay.
So you have about 19 Cheez-Its
So
and
it's
you'll
kind
eat
of,
it.
is it like an
19.
advent calendar? Like you go in, you're like, today's the day I get paid.
Yes, there is an Advent Cheez-It calendar.
Hold on, no. But they're all identical Cheez-Its, right? So the frame.
What is that saying? Like 1984, 1985. You know the ridges on the outside of the Cheez-It? They look like toes. Sometimes you eat those off first.
You're so cute. You're adorable.
Thank you.
You're adorable.
You know how we like to eat the toes off of things.
Yeah.
Or you eat Teddy Grahams, you eat the leg and the head off. You leave
What?
the little Teddy Graham body.
Oh,
and
the
you
Teddy
go,
Grahams.
The body. Why do we do this? We're psychos when we're eating little snacks. There goes your leg, Teddy. Oh, you're Teddy Graham? How about this? There goes your head.
So it's going pretty good.
Yes, thank you. It's going pretty good. I'm stopping a lot of the chokings.
Yeah.
But,
How did you? What was the first time you? Because we talked about this, I feel
Yes.
like, but remind me the process of, because it must have been trial and error.
Well, at first, I tried for a long time. I said, how do we stop this choking? Of course, my son and my wife died within 3 days of each other from this thing. We had a double funeral, of course.
Nice.
Fun.
Nice, right?
Because she died at the wake, you said.
Yes.
Was it
So then,
She was viewing his body and went,
Oh, so you very quickly sped up her funeral so it could be a double funeral.
So
Yes.
double decker hers?
I said, go ahead and put his body away, and just we'll add in my wife in here later. They did it pretty quickly.
I mean, it's maybe the first time
Yes.
they've ever received that request.
But I tried first,
Oh.
before I came up with the maneuver. It seems obvious, but when it hasn't been developed, you don't know to reach
Yeah.
up from somebody from behind.
Did you
and
try
squeeze.
other things like the Heimlich operation, the Heimlich?
I tried the Heimlich study swallowing swords for 6 years. So I encourage everyone to go to carnival school,
Carnival school.
not circus.
Didn't say that.
Go to carnival school, learn how to study. You know when they swings a bat and they put the rings on the bat to make it heavier? And then you take the rings off the bat and you're like, this is nothing. I'm gonna hit this out of the park in a second.
It's so weird that still fools baseball players. It's like you think they'd be used to it by now, like, oh, this is what a bat. But no, fools them every time.
You has to put those rings
Who
on.
keeps pranking these dudes?
Oh yeah, that's one of the biggest pranks in baseball. The rings on the bat. That was tough. That was tough to get people to agree to do 6 years of
sword
carnival.
Because you have to really get them to agree to it.
You has to. You can't make somebody go to carnival school. I tried it. I wanted my... I wanted my son to run pickup ducks.
I beg your pardon?
Pick up ducks?
Pickup ducks.
Pick
you
up
know?
ducks?
Yeah, you know it's this famous game. You pick up the duck, you see the number on it, and it's like, there, you get that one. It's mostly for children. It's like, oh,
Like a little, like the
does
ducky
pickup ducks
races?
not exist? Am I making up pickup ducks?
Wait, describe it one more time.
I think there's just little $12 plastic pools.
$12?
You know these that you...
Fight inflation.
Yes, they used to be 8. Did you see the video of Dr. Oz going into the place and getting all of the pools and being like, this is Biden's fault. They're $12 pools now.
Can you believe how expensive this also was? My jaw was on the ground.
Unbelievable. Anyway, you couldn't get him agreed to it. So then I tried, after that, I was, of course, down in the dumps. My daughter died.
Your daughter died as well?
Yes.
No.
Who did?
She was in a car accident
Oh, that's a blessing.
because she was choking.
Oh, no.
Yep.
What was she choking on?
The owner's manual.
What?
The owner's manual.
It's pretty big, isn't it? It's not exactly a small bite.
Was she driving the car at the time?
So she got it.
How old was she? She was chewing on the owner's manual.
She was in the back, and we gave her the owner's manual to gnaw on.
Who's this we?
Me and my new girlfriend after my wife died.
How soon are you moving on?
This was a couple weeks after. I waited. Out of respect. I waited 2 weeks and I was driving around. And you know how you give a baby just a small book to chew on?
Sure.
When they're crying or something? Of course. We ran into someone in front of us.
So you crashed the car. And then
I
she
was dreaming
choked.
up ideas of how not to choke.
after you handed your baby daughter this book.
So when you were thinking of ideas, you were at the steering wheel like 2 plus
Yeah, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 3, no, daughter dead. But then I thought, what did I say? Then I thought, butterbean punch.
Butter?
Butterbean punch.
Butterbean punch. In the fridge or out of the fridge?
Retired boxer Butterbean
Right.
follows you around, and anytime you're choking, Butterbean punch.
Oh, because he punches up, so it hits like,
Yes.
yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
It's like
I'm
a
like from the
kidney
front.
punch, sort
It's
of?
like a
or-
kidney punch. That was the problem.
Oh no.
Who died?
Ruptured kidneys. My new girlfriend dead.
I know it.
Double funeral?
Daughter and new girlfriend, double funeral, of course.
Is it? This is the second time. Now I feel like it's a money-saving issue for you.
It's not money saving.
I can't be mad at you. You're too adorable.
Hey, thank you.
What about me? You don't think I'm cute?
Oh. I'm sorry.
It's
So,
okay.
how long before you got your new girlfriend? I'm assuming.
I waited at the scene of the crime. I mean,
Crime?
Scene of the crime. Wow.
Yeah, it was a crime.
Oh,
It
so
was
these-
foul play. How did I say she died?
You crashed the car. She choked on the owner's manual.
That's his daughter.
No, that's
That's the
my
daughter.
daughter.
And then
Oh.
she died because the guy punched her in the
Oh,
kidney.
kidney
Oh,
punch.
Butterbean
Yes.
punch.
But
Well, of course it was a crime. Butterbean went to jail.
What? But you put him up to it.
What?
But you put him up to it.
I know, but it doesn't matter in the eyes of the law.
I think it does.
No, that defense does not hold. He told you to punch her, so he's at fault? No.
But what is it in writing? You know, you're writing all your notes down. Did you write it down?
Yes, I wrote it down.
You seem so sad about that.
I was devastated. But you know, that's just what happens when you're in my line of work.
Well, it wasn't your line of work yet.
So then what happened 2 weeks later?
Well, I waited to get a new girlfriend as the scene of the crime.
Went
Right.
to get one.
Oh, wait. So
I
this
went
is,
to get a new girlfriend.
this is 2 weeks later, you return to the scene of the crime.
Oh, sure.
Yes, I returned to the scene of the
Wait,
crime.
was Butterbean there too?
Butterbean, yes, he was still there.
They always return to the scene of the crime.
They do. They were just waiting for Butterbean to return. But yes, I met a new woman as the scene as a crime. We went on vacation. Beautiful vacation. We were at the beach hanging out, and then she choked to death.
On the
At
sand?
this point, it's not a
I
surprise
know,
to us.
but
Yeah.
here's what's surprising about it. Underwater.
She drowned. No.
That's just, she didn't drown?
She had food in her.
She was trying to eat a little snack. 30 feet under. I said, be careful. He knows the history of my family. And we're underwater. It's going to be difficult. But I know she gets angry when she's hungry.
Sure, she gets hangry.
Typical woman.
No, we both do. We both do.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Doctor, I gotta know, what snack did she want to eat 30 feet under the ocean?
Vienna sausages.
Vienna sausages.
Vienna?
Vienna,
You're
yeah.
from Germany. You tell us.
I think it's Vienna.
It's definitely not Vienna.
It's not Vienna.
It's not Vienna.
No.
Absolutely not Vienna. There's no way.
Hey, what do you call that brick of cheese? Velveeta?
But I was absolutely devastated. Once I got up and started small talking with the scuba instructor, we hit it off pretty quickly while they were exhuming my new girlfriend's body.
Exhuming her from what?
So
So they buried her and then
they instantly buried her.
Quick burial at the bottom of the sea. At the bottom
Out
of
to
the
the
sea.
sea. Osama bin Laden style.
Osama bin Laden style at the bottom. They dumped her off the boat.
So she choked under the water. They got her out of the water, put her on a boat, threw her back in the ocean.
And then Obama came on and said, "We got him."
Wow.
So this, I mean, this is obviously your history of people who have choked to death, and I don't even think we've scratched the surface at this point.
No, we haven't.
But how did you come up with the maneuver? Is what I want to know. Like, what did you try first?
Well, I tried food only up the butt.
To push it out the other way.
Food only up the
Only
butt.
up
So
the
you
butt.
know this thing college students are doing asshole shots.
Yes.
They've been doing that for a long time.
Yes.
Soak a tampon in some vodka, shove it up your ass.
Oh yes, it's a beautiful story. Remember, it's a lot of people's stories in college.
It is beautiful.
It's beautiful. How did you two meet? Oh, we were both taking asshole shots at a party, and I looked over and I knew I was gonna marry her. So I was trying this with food, epoxying people's throats closed, grinding up their meals. I don't want to say it. Putting it up their butt. And it was working, but
So this is ground up food.
if they won't ground up food, if they're wild, they'll be like, don't even grind it up.
They're like, I'll just take a pork chop like straight up there.
I can handle it.
Do you know what's funny? I was thinking pork chop too.
Yeah.
I almost said pork
I
chop.
love a pork chop up the butt.
The business end.
Yes,
I mean, you could probably pack spaghetti up there, right?
you can very easily pack spaghetti. I ate spaghetti up my butt for 2 years.
There's a big old Skyline chili ball, a handful of spaghetti just right up your ass.
Right
out
up
your
it.
mouth.
Yeah, and you dip the bread in.
All right. Okay, it's not that kind of show.
Doctor-
Obviously.
Sorry.
Putting a stop to it
Sorry.
right now.
It's medical. It's medical. You're being weird.
He is a doctor.
You're making it weird.
Doctor, I gotta ask, have you yourself ever choked?
Yes.
What did you do? Was this after you developed your maneuver or before?
I had developed the maneuver. I came upon the maneuver in a dream.
What was after you discounted 2 plus 2 and 2 plus 3?
Of course, I added myself to sleep that night.
What was the dream? Can you describe? I mean, obviously,
Yes.
There had to be a lot leading up to
I'm
it.
walking down a street. All of my relatives who have passed and friends and family who have passed are choking to death on the side of the road.
Okay.
Horrifying, horrifying, horrifying. This goes on for a while. Then my teeth fall out. Classic.
you're worried about money.
Yes. Yes. I'm broke.
How can you be broke, Henry Heimlich? You invented
I'll
this.
tell you why. Because they're taking the Heimlich Maneuver away.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, they
Why
want to
not?
take my name out of it. They want to call it abdominal thrusts. Whoa! Yes. They did it to all of my friends. They took their name out of all of their inventions.
Like who?
I wasn't asking for for a setup.
I'm just curious.
He's not a professional.
Well,
at
if you
this.
must know, the syringe.
Wait, you knew
The syringe.
What was
I
his
knew.
name?
Her.
Wow. So embarrassing. Oh my God.
I'd be mortified.
It's so embarrassing.
Oof, wow.
Humiliating.
Wow, everyone should share that online. That was
Shares
horrible.
that clip. Shares that clip.
Share that clip. Share that clip. Share that.
that clip.
But yes, the syringe used to be called Linda's Poke and Suck. Wiped her off the map. Gone. You don't even know Linda.
How did
She
you
worked for years. Years. All of her relatives died from having too much blood. She tried everything.
It makes me think, like, it wasn't her last name. It was not Poke and Suck, was it?
I guess
No,
the
she
Linda
went with
part.
She went with her first name.
I see.
I thought you were going to say that you knew a Dr. Syringe, and they're changing it to something else.
I thought so too. I did not see Linda's poke and
No.
suck coming.
Maybe my comedic mechanism is off.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Who else?
Who else? The tourniquet.
Tourniquet, of course.
Sure.
The tourniquet. Very famous. I think it's something that constricts your arm.
I mean, that's the least of it.
Or leg if you got
Sure.
it, if it's been hurt.
You wrap it around an extremity that's bleeding out in order to
Exactly.
stop the flow of blood. So
Exactly.
You don't bleed.
So important.
So important.
So important.
So important.
Completely wiped off the map.
What did it used to be called, or what is it going to be called now? Whichever way you're going to go.
It used to be called Glinda Kits.
Are you sure?
Maybe it wasn't.
You might be thinking of something else.
Maybe I have an alt.
Yeah, maybe you're misremembering this.
think about this?
Do you need to look it up online?
Let me see. No, that one just wasn't good.
Oh, it's a paper.
It's fine. Whatever. Oh,
No, it was right there. I see it written down.
it was written.
That was
Sadly,
written. Sorry.
If you can believe it.
sadly, that one was written.
Glinda Kits.
Not scratched out and tried something else. Thought it was good as is.
Glinda Kits.
Glinda kids?
Glinda Kits.
Glinda Kits.
So the name is Glinda, but then the second part is just Kits.
Yes.
But the other one was Poke and Suck.
Turner. They took Glinda out and put Turner. What is a Turner?
For a tourniquet?
Yeah, what does that even mean? Turner? Tourniquet? What is it? Tina Turner Kits. Oh, you like that one?
That would have been better.
Thank you.
With the assist. Scotty.
The EKG machine?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What does that even stand for?
Yeah, you don't know, do you?
Well, I do. I was trying to say
You do?
Electrocardiogram.
No. They changed it to that.
What?
Eric Kenneth Garfield machine.
Garfield machine?
Eric Kenneth
Was it a guy
Garfield
named Eric
machine.
Kenny who was trying to create a Garfield machine? Something to eat lasagna?
I've eaten lasagna out of my butt.
It's not that kind of show.
Sorry. But yes, they wiped his name out of the medical dictionaries.
They kept his initials though. That's nice.
That's nice.
Cardiogram. What is this even?
You're a doctor.
I think, Henry, to be fair, you've been trying stand-up lately, right?
Yes.
And that's a premise?
I just say words and I say, what is this thing? Airline travel. What is this thing?
So it's even stuff that we all know what it is.
Yes. You want to be relatable. Bread. What is this thing? So many versions. So many choices. Make it easy on me.
Are you joking?
Oh, no, he's joking. What?
Does anyone know the Heimlich Maneuver? Does anyone know the Heimlich Maneuver?
I don't know how it
Does
goes.
anyone in the theater know the Heimlich Maneuver?
Punch him in the stomach, Scott.
Give the butter bean. Oh, he just conked him on the head with it. What? It came out. Oh! Scott,
Whoa.
he conked him on the head with the microphone, but that worked.
What were you eating? What was it?
The thorax of a little bear.
Was that on the paper too?
All right, that's our show, everyone. Drew Tarver, Lily Sullivan, Paul F. Tompkins,
Scott Ackerman!
and special guest Manchester Orchestra. We love